Anne Waishigo, or Anne Soxy, or Shiko Anne Soxy. I work at a company called Radbon Clark. I'm head of marketing. I have 2 children, Eliana Wairimo, who's 3 years, 2 months, and Ethan Wambage, who's 1 year, 3 months. I have a condition called PCOS. So getting Eliana, I developed high blood pressure. So my pregnancy was quite on the balance. A lot of medication, a lot of care. Then Eliana landed, and because of the high blood pressure, I don't know, the medics can tell us, I had a small baby. Eliana was 2.5 kilograms. So you can imagine the nurse is giving you a 2.5 kilograms baby to take home. She was very tiny. So coming home, thank God she didn't have any complications, just jaundice before we left the hospital, but she was fine. Coming home now, it was a matter of planning her sleep, her feeding, her wake time. I'd read quite a lot. Those people who watch all the videos, read all the books, Google every single thing so that I get information. Bathing was the hardest. Soxy would not touch that baby. Holding her in that basin, at times you'd be scared that mtoto atasleep and that's it. Breastfeeding, latching, it was quite hard. But truth be told, I had a bit of background, yes. But now making the baby hold your nyonyo nicely and feed, it's like a science or an art, I don't know. It took a bit of time, but thank God I learned. A bit of sore boob, but at some point it worked out. The biggest challenge about breastfeeding or trying to feed these kids 1 month to 6 months is the pumping. I think I didn't like that experience. Being a working mom, no one will remember you're just from maternity and you need to go pump. A meeting will go even past the time you're supposed to be going to pump. You'll get engorged. You'll feel like you're having malaria, fever. You go and pump, you sit there for 1 hour, then you look at the bottle and you only have like 40 ml of that. I read 2 books. One was Gina Ford. The other one is called On Becoming Baby Wise. Why I chose the 2 books is because when I looked at the reviews for Gina Ford, she's a bit extreme. She's a bit, let the baby cry till they fall asleep on their own. Let the baby, I didn't want that because I don't think I was ready for a first baby to do that to them. So On Becoming Baby Wise was a bit milder, a bit of a Christian background. They explain why they're doing what they're doing. It's not as harsh as letting the baby cry. It's feed on demand, but keep to the timelines. So it's just working out the same thing, just from reverse. So I combined the 2 because I needed Gina Ford for the timelines. And that's how we managed to put her on a schedule. Like we'd know 7 a.m. she wakes up, bathe, feed. 10 a.m. she goes back to bed. Depending on the ages as well. 10 a.m. she goes back to bed. Like now Ethan is there. 10, 11, he will go back to sleep. He'll wake up at around 12, 12:30. Play kidogo, have lunch, 1:30. By 2, he's back to bed. Wakes up at around, I don't let it go past 3. Because if it goes past 3, they will stay awake at night. So 3:30, you're also a bit flexible. If he's had a busy day, you let him sleep in a bit. So 3:30, he wakes up, play, etc. Shower at 6:30, 7. Feed. For Ethan, he has a bottle. So bottle, and by 8 he's in bed. I've left my workplace, or rather I've resigned every time I'm leaving the house. Especially when you leave and the child starts crying and you feel like, my God, why am I going to work? So I think it's just a balance, just trying to balance. What I try to do is I don't carry work home. And if I carry work home, I won't work till the kids are asleep. I don't want them to remember their mother as the mother who was always out at work and always in working. So every time I come home, I keep everything away and play and catch up, find out how their day was. Okay, like for Ethan, even can't quite say, but just hang out and bond with them. Weekends is purely for them. I don't make time for any other thing. If I'm going anywhere, I'm going with them. So just having that balance, because you have to work and you have to be a mom and you have to be a wife. So it's just creating, it's hard. I know, it's very hard. Even up to now, there are times I find myself crying, feeling, now this one is taking so much of my time and I'm not getting this. So it's just trying to get that balance. It's a skill. Yeah, and at some point, you'll get it and it will run. Don't be super mom. Don't think you can do everything. If work is crazy and someone else needs to cook, let them cook. Don't feel like you need to do everything. If today you're running late and the kids need to be taken to bed by the dad, just let him do it. Don't try to be everything.